My own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know? At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war, after his fortress was overrun. In hopes of saving his own hide, he divulged intelligence about our forces. Positions, numbers, supply routes, whatever it took, he rendered up to the enemy. He turned traitor, thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of his supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds. My Lord Father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one. Our bannerman deserted us. Our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
Delita! Delita!
Teacher!
Alma! Zalbog!
Ramza, you've come home!
It has been some time, hasn't it, Zalbog?
I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst.
Worry not, my seams have held. Glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
And are you? Have you settled in at school?
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
Oh, we received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Indeed, when they took hostages in the past, they demanded only in exchange for their captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're naught but common footpads. What would they know of honor?
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not returned. I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it. However, there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
In Dorta, the merchant city east of Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
Forgive us, Teacher. It seems we must be leaving sooner than we had planned.
Don't worry about me. Just take care of yourself.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
Teacher puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
What do you mean?
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. teacher will be all right. I'm here to look after her.
Then there is naught to worry about. But mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything.
Says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Unless you forget, I'm no less a Beowulf than you. It'll take more than a few mean-spirited school peers to get the better of me. But please, don't lose sight of yourself, Ramsar. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
Which mother?
We know you're of the brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it. What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him? You were with your commander, Wiegraf, when we came upon you. 'Twould seem he cast you off as a lizard would its tail. Where has he gone? Where is your den? Mayhap a beating would loosen your tongue.
Enough, Argath!
Listen well. A great host, with the Order at its van, prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade. You will die. You will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are, for such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one. Tell us what we wish to know, and you may yet keep your bacon. So, where is Wiegraf?
How the bloody hell should I know?
I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it if you've not have it cut from your throat.
I am no rogue.
Tell that to the men you've robbed.
You nobles, sir, are all the same. You think every man born outside a castle's walls less than human. We fought for this kingdom at the peril of our very lives, yet the moment that the war was ended, you turned us out into the streets. What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make?
You kidnap men for ransom, then dare ask the difference between us?
No, the Marquis's kidnapping was no plan of Wiegraf's.
What?
He would never hold a man for ransom. Such a lowly act. It goes against all we believe in.
Then who was it? Someone kidnapped the Marquis Elmdor de Limbury.
Speak. If not you, then on whom would you pin the deed?
It was Gustav.
Who is Gustav?
Gustav Margrave, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead Men.
So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping?
No! We're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are.
What do maggots know of honor?
That's enough, Argath!
So where is this Gustav?
In the Samrat siege.
Sandrat?
You are not of Gallion. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zeklaus Desert, north of Dorta.
Your point being?
Do any villages lie in the desert?
Villages? No. At least, not anymore. But the Desertmen once built a settlement by an oasis, and its ruins remain.
Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis.
Aye, like as not.
How can you be so certain?
Asich is a Sandrat's burrow. It's home.
Hmm?
Think matters through, Delita. Where would you even go? You must calm yourself.
Calm myself. My only sister is taken by cutthroats, and you would have me calm?
I would have you obey reason. We know not where to begin. To search now would be fruitless.
Fruitless? You speak of my sister's life!
You heard my lord brother. He said he would not abandon her. But there's little we can do. Delita, I cannot breathe.
Forgive me, Ramsar. Are you all right?
I'll be fine.
I'd not believe a word of that fairy tale if I were you.
You call my brother a liar?
I do. I would not go out of my way to rescue some common maid.
What did you say?
I said he would be a fool to hold back an army for fear of spilling a few drops of your common blood.
Why, you?
Stop this, Delita!
Release me! Damn you, Ramsar! Release me!
It's as I've always said. Common blood, common man. You'll never be more than you were born, Delita. You don't belong in our world. You should be licking our boots with the rest of your ilk, churl.
That does it.
Enough, Delita. And you as well, Argath.
Open your eyes, Ramsar. Delita is not one of us. It isn't proper that you should mix with such as he. Surely you see that.
Delita is my friend, and a dear one. We've been as brothers all our lives.
And that blinds you to the truth. You're a man grown, Ramsar. It's time you left the playthings of your boyhood behind. You were a son of House Beowulf. A birth high even among the highborn. Such company ill suits you. Your brothers see this, I'm sure. Even if you choose not to.
Not everyone of high birth is as ill-bred as you. I'll trust to Ramsar's judgment.
Be gone from my sight, and do not think to return.
Your words cut deep, Ramsar. Are we not friends?
Remove yourself. I'll not ask again.
The brigade makes its base at Zeekton. Your lord brother told me himself. You've no hope of reaching the fortress from the fore. Their defenses are too strong. A rear assault is your only chance. Best of luck, my soft-hearted friend. You'll need it.
Be gone!
They guard this way as well. No route is left for us out of these highlands.
Then let us lower our weapons and raise the white banner.
If I'm to die, I'd sooner do so swinging a sword than swinging from the gallows. I'll not be led away in chains.
Where is Wheatgraff? What have you done with Teacher?
Teacher? That Beowulf girl Gregorov took hostage.
Teacher is my sister, no more a Beowulf than you. Please, she's no value as a hostage. Return her, I beg you!
Return your sister? As you nobles return what you take from us? Our lives, our dignity, and all else that you have claimed as your own? We ask nothing more than that you return to us what is ours by right. But you deny us even that. You take and take until there is naught left. And you wonder why we take up arms against you. Why we struggle, though it cost us our lives. Save your high-born breath. Your words are wind, and no amount of howling will see your sister free.
But I am not your enemy.
I mustn't fall. Our struggle is not yet won.
Why this struggle? Does your cause truly demand such bloodshed? Have we wronged you? If we are the reason for your suffering, what would you have us do? I wish to understand it. What fuels your hatred?
Vilest are they who knowingly grease the wheel of our oppression. Still, it is enough that you can stand before me in ignorance. You may not see the world beyond your high walls, but that does not mean they mark its boundaries. It may well be you've done no wrong, but it is your place in the world that drives my hatred on. You bear the name Beowulf, and that name is my enemy. I am a soldier of the Corpse Brigade. I will not turn and run.
Lay down your weapon, Meluda. The battle is lost. Sheathe your blade and let us talk. Surely we can find some common ground. I will speak to my brother, even Duke Larg himself. You must trust me.
Were you to lend an ear? What then? High-born or no, a lone cub cannot set the world aright by his mewling. You have been blind to our woes since the day you were born. What hopes have you of easing them? If you wish to ease aught, it is your own conscience, your shame for having your naivety laid bare. And so you offer us pity for all the good it will do our cause. Nay, I will not be taken by your honeyed words. I have heard my share of noble lies. I'll hear no more.
My words are not false. I wish to help. I truly do. Mayhap I am powerless, as you say. But ere you continue on this bloody path, will you not consider another? Work together with me. Or even use me if you'd rather. I ask only that you try for peace.
Work together, you say? Do not make me laugh. To utter those words and be deaf to the arrogance in them. You truly are a high-born cub. He will never change. For that, I pity and despise you. Forgive me, brother.
Why? Why must it end like this?
What am I doing? What have I become?
Victory is yours! The enemy is vanquished! Yeah! You get loot! Isn't that so great? Isn't that happy? Aren't you proud of yourself? Really grappling and wrestling with these issues of class status, showcasing kind of all ranges of the spectrum of class. We have the Corpse Brigade being low class and staying low class. You have Ramza being highborn, but still probably a bastard compared to his brothers. He's probably not... his mom is probably not highborn, or at least was a affair or fling from the highborn. His father being the highest of nobility, but still having a friendly perspective on lower classes, but not enough to create actual change. You know, the way he talks about Delita on his deathbed is like, Delita will serve you well. You know, and then they have Delita, who's in many ways a class infiltrator, starting low class, and then through his friendship with Ramza and Ramza's father, gaining aspects and attributes of high class society, along with his sister. Notably, their education, right? But he's never really going to belong to the upper class, and the other nobles are more than happy to remind him of that. So he's okay as long as he doesn't speak up and reach above his station. Then you have Argath, who previously was a high-class noble and has experienced a decrease in status due to the actions of his grandfather, which his father did not believe, but, you know, he's the only one. Reputation, status of your family's name is so important because in many ways that denotes your status. He's wounded in that area and so feels a deep clinging to his highborn status and difference between himself as coming from a noble family that has recently been shamed and people coming from the lower classes or being lower classes who have class infiltrated into high class spaces. So it's really beautiful. There's many different attributes and aspects of it. It's extremely well handled. Just a beautiful story coming out of Japan. My compliments to the writer and director, absolutely. And previously they worked on Tactics Ogre, I believe. Yeah, Let Us Cling Together, 1995 tactic role-playing game. Developed and published by Quest Corporation from Superfan Co. PlayStation 1997, Sega Saturn in 1996. Yeah, just... This is the kind of art that if you reinforce it with real-life study, can be very dear and transformative. So, in many ways, it's exactly what I'd like to make my channel about. So, yeah, let's... Everyone, you know, think about your relationship with class, think about your relationship with community, think about the spaces in which you feel like you belong naturally. In America, certainly we're experiencing a K-shaped economy develop again, like in the early 1900s and late 1800s, as technology revolutions continue to separate the classes even further between the haves and have-nots. The rich are getting richer, and the poor are certainly getting poorer. And it's been happening my entire life, and it's only exacerbated. It's only gotten worse. It has become more acute and sharp, the difference. As one woman who had her mobile home bought out from under her by venture capital company said, there is no more American dream. It's just survival at this point. So All right, we'll leave you with that. Yeah, and maybe when we get done with Tactics, or Final Fantasy Tactics Ivalice Chronicles, we can go to Tactics Ogre. Or honestly, I'd be more than happy to just start a full Let's Play of Tactics Ogre, and just make it a multi-part series. I'm now done with the Morrowind Let's Play. I'm not sure if I should become a Let's Play channel or not, or just focus on streaming and not do YouTube. But if anyone is watching this or wants to let me know how you've enjoyed my content in the past, please just leave a comment or a message and let me know what you think. Or we could play Fallout Vegas because it's amazing. All right, peace.